With no signs of the war coming to a halt and Russia making constant gains in Ukraine, U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson now appears to endorse allowing Ukraine to strike targets deep inside Russian territory with U.S.-supplied weapons. Responding to a question from Voice of America about the current American policy that restricts the usage of their weapons, the House Speaker said the U.S. should allow Ukraine to prosecute the war in the way they see fit. Mike Johnson says Ukraine needs to be able to fight back. He thinks the U.S. trying to micromanage the effort in Ukraine is not a good policy for them. The statement comes as in recent weeks, Ukraine has intensified its appeal to the Biden administration to lift the ban. According to a member of the Ukrainian parliament, Russia is taking advantage of the restrictions put by America on how Ukraine should use the weapons provided by them. She says since they do not have the clearance to use HIMARS rocket launchers on the Russian territory, Moscow flaunts its weapons along the border and uses them to destroy the Kharkiv region. Although U.S. officials have repeatedly said that they do not support or encourage Kiev strikes with American weapons deep inside Russian territory. And for more on this, we were earlier joined by Ben Aris from Berlin. He is the founder and editor-in-chief of BNE Intelli News and also former Moscow bureau chief for the Delhi Telegraph. Listen into what he had to say.
They're being pushed towards it because of the situation on the battlefield. I mean, for most of this war, the last 2 years, it's been fought, in Ukrainian territory, far away from the Russian border, along the Dnieper River in the middle of the country, Kherson. And what's happened now is that because of the lack of ammunition, because of the lack of air defense, that Russia's concentrated its attack on Kharkiv. And Kharkiv is only 30, 40 kilometers from the Russian border. It's Ukraine's second biggest city. It's extremely important. And it's managed to hold out despite really heavy attacks on it throughout the war. But the focus is on there now. And the problem is, what Russia's done is it's bringing up its troops and its rocket launchers and attacking the city from inside its own territory. And Ukraine can't do anything about it. If there's fighting in the field, like in the middle of the country, then you've got a regular battle. But because Russia's taking advantage of this ban of use of Western weapons, that the Ukrainians can't hit the supply lines, they can't hit the troops that are massed, they can't hit the rocket launchers. I mean, on the Belgorod highway, which runs down the border.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.